Aquarius, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading here for the week. Hope you're doing well. Energies, what's been going on in the energy world sort of for you? It's been mainly sort of earth energies, very concrete sort of stuff more than anything else. And you know, we're the height of solar system at the moment, height of solar cycle, and you know, it's not really been flaring all that much. You know, we've had a lot of things facing our direction, but I think the earth facing quiet is now going to start kicking in, and I think the earth energy is going to really start playing a lot more sort of that and the filament energies. So we're talking about emotional energies, water and earth basically, that's been going on, and I think that's going to still keep filtering through this week as we go forward. So yes, just be attentive to that. You know, when you're trying to sort of work your plans out and get life on, as it were. Let's just see what's going on for you. Overall energies here, karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence in the universe, influence in past self, future self, and general sort of outcome. I've actually missed one off on the general outcome on the financial side. I'll just put it up there. Okay, lovely. Let's just see what's going on for you today then. Let's see what's going on with the overall energies here. This is a quiet moment, I think, for you this week, and I think it's a quiet moment because you're observing. It's you've had this position where you've really taken a stance, as it were, in your stature more than anything else, and I think now you're sort of like looking at the fallout. That's what it appears to be, and I think the energy, overall energy, is helping you to do that, to see what's been coming out over all of this. Yeah, out with the old and in with the new. I think this is where the overall energy is helping you to actually realize what is working or what is good and what's not good. Out with the old, in with the new. And I think that's what sort of like, you don't have to say anything to anyone. I think you just need to realize it by seeing and hearing what people say around you and stuff like that. It just gives you that sort of heads up on the situation more than anything else. Let's just see what's going on your relationship side. This is mainly on the karmic message sort of side. It's something to do with it. I think this is an observation of the past really more than anything else. The universe is bringing stuff in, but I think it's being very selective about what it brings into your life in the way of coincidences. And that past, and I think it's quite a recent past, we're talking over the past last 3 or 4 weeks, I think is really important. And it's going to shape your future, basically. And you're shaping it at the moment. That's what it's on about. And I think the overall lesson is it's sometimes better to cut your losses. That's what it seems to be in sort of scenario here. King of Cups. Yeah, I think you're this is you sitting in that position of power in regards to your emotions, in regards to the world of what is going on around you, just observing. But it's also converting your emotions into reality more than anything else. Yeah, the Four of Cups comes in from the universe, and this is what I said when the universe is sort of allowing certain things through, but being very selective, and that's what those 3 cups are about. It's distilling for you the 3 cups into that 1 cup. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ace of Cups doesn't come out at the top, and I think this is where it's sort of like cutting your losses. I think it's a bit harsh actually for the overall outcome of this. I think it's more of a case of you realizing that in order to go forwards, you can't bring that baggage with you, or that situation with you, or that person is just not evolving, and you need to keep moving forward, as it were. And I think that's the general energy. Yeah, from the past, this is where you're starting to walk away from it and being a little bit more sort of curious about how that energy sort of plays into your life and how it sort of connects with other people that are around you. And where are you going? A unification with yourself. I think this is beautiful for this. You know, out with the old and in with the new, a passionate future for you, because it brings you into alignment with yourself. And obviously it will bring you into alignment with other people or with someone special, because that's what happens when you do align with yourself. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah, 9 of Cups. I thought it was the Ace of Cups, but you're going to get the 9 of Cups there. So for the general lesson here is, I think this is where you need to look forward Look forward to your own personal happiness, your growth, your connection with the people that are really worthwhile, that you have respect for, and etc., and that you want to get involved with and you want to engage with. And I think there's a loads of opportunity, especially with you coming into alignment with yourself. But as I say, I think there's a certain degree of observation of what is the fallout of the position you've been taking over the past few weeks. And that's going to make perfectly clear how you go forward and what you leave in the past. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't like the person or don't like the situation. It's just the situation or the person doesn't correspond to you anymore. And there's not like, it's not a painful sort of thing at all. It's just a realization within you rather than an openly sort of wound, as it were. It's nothing like that. It's much more very subtle little things within you, but make big differences in your life. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Oh, this is a lot more solid. And this is where I think you're driving your force as well. And this is possibly where you could be going to in respect of your relationships. It's like you're moving forward on your relationship. And your karmic mission is to move forward. That's what that's. I think that's within you, and I think that's something that you need to follow. On your so the universe here is it's sometimes, you know how they sometimes start motorcycle races, where someone comes and pushes the bike for the driver, the rider. And it's a little bit like that from the universe. The universe is helping you to get started. It's like bump starting your direction in a way, rather than actually being in the way or bringing things into your life. It's just helping you to bump start things. And your past is here also very important, but it is a case of here of sort of saying, um, I've got to this level, I've done this work, I've got the foundation, I know where I'm going. And your future's being, there's a decision needs to be made in the future by the looks of things. And it's I'm not sure that one way is better than the other in a way. I think it's just whatever suits you the best in a way. But there's a definite decision that it feels like that you've got to um, take one path or the other, and it's got about according to what is most evident for you more than anything else. Knowing what you want, and knowing what you can achieve and being realistic, I think, is the realization of this coming week. Okay, yeah, look at that on your karmic mission. Three of Pentacles. That's what I mean about, you know where you're going. This is a very solid card for your karmic path. You're going down, you're going off on it. You're getting recognition from other people that are around you of the good quality work that you've done, or the good quality person you are, the reliable person you are. That sort of thing. I think it's going to bode very well for you. Yeah, the universe here is helping with the Two of Wands. This is where it's helping you with that plan, getting on with that plan. It's also offering you the world. I think there's a certain degree of travel that's involved, maybe, or displacement or investment from your side in order to get the plan done. And the universe is helping you with this. It's giving you the tools necessary in order to accomplish your plan. And I think that's why there's a certain assessment on your relationship side. Yeah, on your past side, I think you've had to make a decision. You've had to follow a path or create a path that you have decided to make. And with this Five of Swords, sorry, you've got through that idea of having to fight your way there, or get involved in petty office politics, or concentrating on your competitor rather than concentrating on your business. Now is the time to really concentrate on your business more than anything else. Yeah, and in the future, look at that. The Ten of Pentacles, you've got everything you possibly need coming in the future. A load of abundance. It's also revealing to you a lot of it's revealing to you things that may have happened in the past, that now it gives you the resources for your future, because people may not necessarily been straight with you, or a situation wasn't straight with you, and now it is. It's like, oh, I understand now, sort of scenario. Okay, and the lesson for this week, dead, done, and dusted with. Yeah, I think that's what that is. It's following on the evident path. I think there's something that's within you. That's the decision that you're making. You should be deciding to go towards your abundance, and with that decision, You're going to be walking away from something that is dead, done, and dusted with in regards to your finances. Could be leaving a job because you know you're going on to better grounds, basically. But it's choosing the path which is more in accordance with you. And as I said, I don't think there's one way better than the other. Whichever way you choose, I think you're going to get a lot of abundance more than anything else. Really good. Let's just see what's going on with the Light Seers cards. Ace of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I think the overall energy is really sort of saying, you know, now is the time to invest um, your passions in a pathway that corresponds to you. Invigorate a passion that is really good for you more than anything else. And I think that's what the sorting the chaff and the wheat within inside you, rather than doing it publicly or openly, um, is a good thing. Yeah, your karmic path is to go towards your happiness and walk away from something that has not been causing you happiness. And that's where on the Eight of Cups there, you have an eclipse up there. Your sun has been blocked, your happiness has been blocked. And now you're sort of, it's on your pathway to actually be at one with your happiness. And, you know, it's okay if someone isn't really on board, then someone really isn't on board. Then that's just the way it goes. You know, with the Four of Cups, and this is from the universe, you get the Eight of Pentacles. I think the universe is working very hard for you in regards to relationship side. I think it's working hard on the smaller details in order to bring in this out with the old and in with the new. And it's helping you enormously to condense all of the beautiful attributes in your life into that one cup, that one direction, which is really good for you. And when you can do that, that's when you can connect with another person. Yeah, from your past, looking at your past, you're going to see things differently. And your curiosity is more a case of, I'm curious to see how that person actually responds to this situation, or how this situation pans out. And it's going to help you to make decisions inside you, according to you more than anything else. You don't have to tell anyone. I think that's really important. You know, it's not being sly, not being dishonest or anything like that. It's just you making internal decisions more than anything else. And with the Two of Cups, you get the King of Cups. Look at that. For an absolutely beautiful sort of progression. You know, that's your karmic path. Being serene and at one with your emotions, converting your emotions into reality through your happiness there. And what's coming out of the future is you getting into alignment with yourself and feeling really empowered about that, very, very secure about where you're going in the future as you go forward. Absolutely lovely. And that's what's tied into the double Ace of Wands more than anything else. Yeah, you have a lot of possibilities looking forward, and those possibilities will need planting, will need cultivating, they will need going on a sort of mission. But it is within inside you, and that's what the Knight of Pentacles is all about. It's not necessarily, excuse me, the wind. It's not necessarily. Let me just put my cup up there. It's not necessarily. Outside of you. This is all within inside of you on your relationship side. Really internal sort of like restructuring more than anything else. With this, I think that is the choice. It's on your karmic path here. You know, you get the choice, and it's down to how you work well with other people. And maybe this is where the choice is going to be made for you, by recognizing the good work that you do, but also recognizing the good work that other people do, and how you really connect with other people in a really good way. From the universe, with the Two of Wands, you get the Page of Wands. Learning about the pathway, I think the universe is almost learning about you as well, how best to serve you in a way with passions, of bringing passions into your life. And so it could be, it's working towards the greater plan, and it's helping you to learn how to inject your passions into your pathway. And that's where the coincidences are going to come into place for you in regards to your business and your job and your project. So within your business, you know, you might have a customer turn up who says, oh, look, I don't suppose you can fix fix this item that comes in, and they, you know, they produce some sort of sort of bicycle or whatever it is that you're working in, and it's just kind of going, oh wow, I haven't seen one of these in ages. Wow, that really brings me back to my passions of riding bikes or doing BMXing, or you know, whatever it is you do in the way of passions. And it's just like helping you to reinstall some sort of passions within you. With the Five of Swords, yeah, walking away from sort of complicated situations is a bit of a leap of faith, but at the same time, you're sort of you're choosing that direction, and I think it's almost been forced upon you by the world around you, because it's been annoyingly obstructive or obtrusive, the people that are around you. So, and I think this is what you're realizing this week in your future self, and how your future self, the abundance, the choice that you are making, is revealing to you that choice, that alignment of that Two of Cups, that alignment with yourself. And it could be alignment with someone that is completely different to you, that has, or a situation or a business that is completely different to you. But you recognize their good work, and you recognize that their good work can contribute to your good work. And this is where your wisdom will start playing out, and you'll start feeling a lot more sort of secure and at one with where you're going and who you're working with, and so forth. Not that you aren't at the moment, but I think it's a time to step up and change and up a gear. Yeah, death and rebirth. Talk about, you know, there's something that's dead, done, and dusted with. That's over with, and it's a bit of a blessing actually, that one avenue of your career path or your business or your projects is being closed off. And I think this is really good for you. It helps you to concentrate on something that's a lot more important. And that's where the Four of Wands come in. And I think maybe the universe here is bringing in something for you, a connection. And I think that probably ties into your karmic path with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. It brings in something that really aligns your Two of Wands, your plan, with a plan of another person. And it's a very sort of, it gives off a beautiful sort of celebrationary sort of vibe to it all. Absolutely beautiful. Really nice, Aquarius. It's a real revelation week for you, I think, on the relationship side. And it's steaming on with passion into something that's completely new, but certainly it brings you a lot of results on your financial side. So there you go. Thanking you very much for being here. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Appreciate all the support you give on this channel. I will see you soon. In the meantime, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.